Good morning and welcome back to the channel once again. Myself and John, we've had a little bit of a night tonight. We did plan on going somewhere else. We actually travelled a fair few miles to get there and found that all the roads are closed. So we had to double back 20 miles. So we decided to come closer to home this week and actually bring you to Coty, these standing stones that you see behind me. This is a Neolithic site, and according to the placard on the side there, it's 6,000 years old. And this is obviously a burial chamber and I believe a battleground of some sorts. But the stones behind me are actually blue stones. They're the same stones that they use at Stonehenge. And obviously they are quite charged, and this does run, well, it actually sits over a ley line, and ley lines run all across this area. And this is close to Bluebell Hill that I investigated a couple of weeks ago. So there's not a lot that we can film, but we're just going to walk around it, spend a bit of time here, do some calling out and see if we can pick up on the old energies from maybe 6,000 years ago. So I hope you enjoy this one. Speak to you soon.
And bring messages from beyond.
Oh, bring messages from beyond. Hope you can see that. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I've just switched. 1960s. I've just switched on, and obviously you would have seen through the open that we're at Coty. And as I mentioned, these are Neolithic stones. And what I didn't know actually that John mentioned was the old story was there's three witches that actually constructed this location, but in actual fact it is a Neolithic burial mound, and obviously there's supposedly hundreds of bodies beneath this mound. I will put obviously the history of the location in the description, so you're more than welcome to read that and give you a bit of history about the location. But as you said, there's not much to it. We've actually just walked up through the woods. There's a little exit there.
In the place that feels right.
In the place that feels right. This does feel right actually. We had to walk up a steep hill through the woods and it was a bit of a trek, but we got here. So thank God it's all downhill going back. But let's walk you around the stones. I've got the Seer app going. That's got a camera on it. So that will pick images up as they come through. And I've got the necrometer running so we can pick voices up. I'm just going to take you around to the actual plaque that's here on these stones, but obviously being Neolithic they've cordoned it off so it's all gated and we can't actually touch the stones, which is a bit of a shame. But I'm going to move you close to the side. You might be able to read it. I apologise if you can't, but all that information will be in the description anyway. And obviously down there is a map. Sorry if the light's in the way. And that will give you a rough location.
Glacier Labilus.
Oh, what did that say? Glacier Labilus. I don't know what that means, but what I will do, I'll Google it and hopefully it's relevant to the place. I'll put it in the video now. That's a bit of a strange word. True. What's true, Spirit? I'm sorry there's not much more to this, but as I said, it is Neolithic, so it's 6,000 years old. So it's got some serious age to it, and there's not many locations.
Sad place.
A sad place. Oh, that's a shame. Why is it a sad place? Because of the burials that took place here. Is that what you mean? And I believe that there was a war here. This is a battlefield as such. I'm not honestly sure it is correct. I've been told it was a battlefield. But obviously I'll find out about that when I investigate, well, online about the location. As I said, we wasn't planning on coming here, so I didn't go in depth into the location. I've only got the basics, and I apologise for that. But as I say, I was planning on coming here, but I did really want to read up on the location. Obviously, I've known it's... I know it's been here all my life. Wounds, that just said. Oh, this was...
I am very sad.
This was a battleground. It's just said I'm very sad. It was a sad place, and now I'm very sad. So there's someone here. Who's here that's sad, please? But it's a fascinating place. Look at it. And what amazes me, they are the same stones as Stonehenge. And these come from, oh God, another part of the country. And like Stonehenge, how did they get here? I mean, they travelled hundreds of miles to get to Stonehenge from where they were located. There's only a couple of locations that actually had bluestone. And it was hundreds of miles to actually get them to Stonehenge. And obviously these are the same stones. So they came from the same location or the same area in the country. But they weigh tons. It just amazes you how they did it. I mean, it didn't exactly have trucks and bulldozers 6,000 years ago. Amazing. I'd love to know how they did it. I can't believe they just moved them on logs hundreds of miles. It just has no... Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But Spirit, who's ever here with me, whoever's able to make contact with me or John, come and communicate if you would. Give us a name so we can talk to you. We can have a conversation together. I'd love to understand a bit about your previous life and why you're still here in death. But please come forward. You all right, John?
Yeah.
What's up, bud?
I'm trying to get my Mimo to find my...
Let me just pull you across this gate, or this fence work, and see if you can see a bit more inside there. But it's amazing.
Where I belong.
Where you belong? Well, I assume it is, Spirit. Are you buried here, or are you just visited? Please. Are you beneath this ground, beneath these stones in the chamber? It'd be amazing to get in a chamber. But that's not going to happen. But please, Spirit, come forward. Wouldn't it be good if we can catch something in this field? Amy?
Yeah, Amy.
Daylight saving time.
Do you know what, John? I had that last week, daylight saving time.
Really?
Daylight saving time.
Daylight saving time? I had it in the tunnels. Hope you enjoyed the tunnels, by the way. By the time you see this video, the tunnels would have aired and you would have seen it. But I absolutely loved it. It was an amazing place.
It's not finding my pocket.
Oh, and thanks again to Chris for showing me the location.
It's got your pocket, but not mine.
Well, it's a bit odd, isn't it? I should move my camera in a little while, John. I'm going to bring it up round the side. Not yet, in a little while. Okay, let's have a walk down this field a little way and just give you a panel. What did that say? Breathy. What are you talking about, me? It's not very nice. It was a long slog up through that hill. Actually, we just got an image there. That looks like 3 children. Is that 3 girls? So I'm recording, so that will be in the video now.
Tied to the earthly realm.
Oh, tied to the earthly realm.
Twice I've gone down that hole now.
Yeah, I told you about it.
I've had axe.
I just had tied to the earthly realm. What did I just get? Bacon? Are you baking, John?
Yeah. I had axe and I've had it twice now.
Have you? Well, they would have used axes, wouldn't they, at that time? Yes, I'm just going to have a little walk down through this field, this so-called battlefield. And maybe we could pick up on an old soldier. I suppose they were soldiers 6,000 years ago, I don't know. But they were certainly fighting. But I believe many were killed, so as I said, I will investigate and put it in the description. But there's the stones. Hope you can see up there. So, Spirit, come forward and maybe show yourself. If you're buried beneath these stones, please rise up and show yourself. Come and communicate with me. I'm here with much love, much respect of you. I'm not here to cause any harm. But I'd love to speak with you if I could. As you can see over there is Maidstone. Actually Bluebell Hill sits just over here on the top here, just below where we are now. And then obviously it runs down and through into Maidstone. There's Elsford, but yeah, that's obviously the lights that you can see. Let's see what that just said. Jack. Oh, thank you. I asked for a name and you said Jack. Jack, are you able to communicate with me? Are you able to speak with me, please? I'd welcome a conversation with you. Please, do a little more. I don't know how far back this field goes. I can see some wooded areas over there along the perimeter of this field. I think that's the same down there. But yeah, it is really just a big field and woods beyond it. Can you tell me who fought here? Who died in this field, in this battleground as such? Please come and communicate with me. Come and let me know that you're here, please, Spirit. I've actually got my body camera on as well, so I've got a number of devices recording. I think I've got 5 cameras tonight, and obviously you haven't got much of an area to actually place cameras, so we've just got to do what we can do. I think John's gone live now.
We are live.
So he's obviously live streaming his.
I've sorted the orientation out so I can have it on me
Oh, that's good.
connected to the pocket.
Please, you said the name Jack. Could Jack please come forward?
Right.
We're going to leave John to play with his live stream.
Dubious.
Dubious.
Chamber.
What's dubious?
We originally was going,
Please, Spirit.
but it is where we went.
Why the word dubious? Please come and speak with me. Don't leave me alone here. There's another image come through there. Not sure what that was. But as I say, it'll be in the video anyway. You'll see it.
Which was quite gutting. So we had another long journey back. So
But they are amazing stones.
burial chamber close to home.
Let me just take you through the woods and I'll show you how we had to get up here.
1,000 years old. But legend has it, witches put these stones on top of one another. 3 witches.
As John was just explaining, whether it's fact or fiction about the 3 witches actually putting the standing stones up, I doubt it, but you know, legends are born, aren't they? But we do know that it's a Neolithic burial site, and obviously down there through the woods goes on a fair old distance, and it's a quite a heavy slog up a steep hill getting through these heavy woods. I struggled. Poor old John, he's going to really suffer today. But it's we did plan on doing it at some point. It's just earlier than we had planned. So obviously with the location being so small, it's difficult to bring you too much. But I hope you enjoyed it in any case. As I say, there's a lot of history here, a hell of a lot of history. And obviously if you're watching America, obviously I'm not sure how old America is. It's not that old, is it, compared to something like this, 6,000 years old. It just shows you the amazing things that they did in them days. It's unbelievable. Them stones must weigh, I don't know, 20, 30 tonne, if not more. How did they get them up here? This is on top of a steep, steep hill. It's absolutely fascinating. We just got another image coming through. I'm glad to see that Sia is doing something. When I used it in the tunnels last week, I don't think I got any images whatsoever, which is surprising because that place had an atmosphere to it, definitely an atmosphere. This I don't feel anything really, it's just quite positive. But as I said, these do have ley lines beneath, and you all obviously understand and know about ley lines and the energy that they create. Likely, well no, it definitely is, I've checked it. And obviously these ley lines run all over the planet, obviously through Stonehenge here, and I guess they knew it in them days. I don't know how, because they tended to build these Neolithic structures on ley lines or near ley lines, so there are energies here. But I would love to pick something up. I've put the camera there deliberately just so it can pick the stones up, and I don't even know where else to put it, to be honest. I may move it in a minute just so the night vision camera can film from a different spot, because I'd like it facing into the field for a little while, because you never know, you may pick up a soldier of some kind. I think I'll grab the camera now and we'll move it. What did that say? Home? What are you telling me? This is your home? Is this where you belong? Bear with me, I'm just going to move this camera.
Push it over.
Push it over? What, my camera? Don't think so. I'm going to come back here a little bit. I'm going to get another angle from up here in the field, and I'll get another angle to the stones, see if it'll stand.
At the end of the hall.
At the end of a hall, I can assure you, Spirit, there's no hall here. Bear with me, I've just got to lift this camera again because I had to adjust it because the...
It has the letters.
Oh, bear with me, what did that say? That just said... Oh, bum, it has the letters. What letters, Spirit? Bear with me. I'm having problems here because it's not level.
1950s.
1950s. Okay, I think I'm going to have to bring this down a little just to try and square it up. Bear with me. Sorry, the ground's so uneven. It's trying to get the camera level. I think that's going to do it there. And then what we'll do, we'll bring the night vision round here. We'll leave it there for a little while, and then what I might do is bring it out into this field a bit further. Let's get the light. Let's bring that up. Put that there. There we go, that's better. Okay.
Ruins.
Ruins. I wouldn't exactly call them ruins, Spirit. These are as they were 6,000 years ago, although weather battered. Regretful.
Someone sacrificed there.
What do you have regret about, Spirit?
They said you'd take someone's sacrifice.
Maybe you regret that we're here. You right, John?
Yeah.
How are we doing?
Yeah, there's 5 in.
Oh, that's good. Hello, 5 of you.
I told you in your face.
Yeah.
7 spirits.
7 spirits, John.
Yeah, we've got 5 in the live and 7 spirits around us.
7 spirits. Could you name these 7 spirits?
Yeah, give us some names.
I've had Jack.
I've had Father.
Have you?
Yeah.
You always have Father.
Yeah.
Come on, Spirit. Give me a little bit about yourself. Tell me about the location that we're in.
But I am now 11 days.
Anything will do. Do you like my dancing?
I was born here.
Oh. You was born here.
Daylight saving time.
That's twice now I've had daylight saving time. I have no idea what you're talking about. We're in daylight saving time now, Spirit. We've gone into the summertime.
That's that again?
Yeah.
How weird.
What relevance does that have? We've just got an image coming through. I'm not sure what that is. It's definitely is that a woman? A woman and something, I don't know what. Looks like her head's moving, but it can't be, it's an image.
This is older than the ferry will change on going next month.
But yeah.
5,000 years old, but that is a mound in the ground.
Come on, Spirit, please communicate with me. You're just giving me the odd word. I need more, please. Could you show an image of yourself through seer, maybe? If it's this Jack. Or any... Oh, what did that say? Starts with T. Starts with T. Oh, I see. So you want me to guess your name? It starts with T. Well, are you a female or are you a male? Give me some guidance. You asked for name, John. It said it starts with a T.
T.
Yeah, but it's fine saying it starts with a T, but is it a male or female? What are you, male or female, please? Come on, you're not helping me. You're not helping me with this, Spirit. Come on.
All right, Jason. All right, explore the door.
Explore the door.
But yeah, I say it's 6,000 years old.
I just want to pick something up from it.
But I say that the local legend is...
Just going to step back a bit. Just want to see if I can get the whole of the thing in. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning, really, isn't it? Obviously not as nice as Stonehenge, but you're never going to get close to Stonehenge. Not this close. But it's beautiful.
Jack is furious.
There he is, Jack again. Jack is furious. Is he furious with us? Jack, are you furious with us? That's twice you've said Jack. You've announced yourself as Jack, and now you're saying you're furious. What have we done to offend you, Jack? Jack, are you upset with us? Please let me know. I hate to think that I've upset you in any way. Please, tell me if it's us. I can understand if John upsets you. I mean, that's John's nature. But certainly not mine. What's he furious with, please? I'm determined to bring this spirit out to talk to me. Sometimes they want to be very cagey and just give you bits. And I hate working with bits. I want more information. Would you confirm it's you, Jack, by making a noise or showing yourself in one of these cameras? At least do something, please, Jack. I don't care that you're furious. Just show yourself to me. Let's have a little walk up through here and see what we get. I'm just going to listen out for a little while as well, see if I can pick anything up. Actually, it's not too bad a night. It's quite mild. It's not as warm as it could be, but at least we're not in the middle of the winter and freezing. Okay, so we've stepped away a bit from the... I'm just going to lower the light a bit and just see what it picks up. Guide. Who's the guide? Do I have a spirit guide with me? Please? Is there a spirit guide here? If there is, could you give me the name of the spirit guide, please? Could you introduce yourself? Please, spirit. I'd love to pick a soldier up. Well, you say soldier. Well, they were soldiers in theory. They were fighting for a purpose, weren't they? It was the English and Was it the Norman invaders? I can't remember, but obviously it will be in the description. But I know we did win. But we're British, what do you expect? And we didn't have the help of the Americans then because it didn't exist. And I do love you, Americans. Come on, something show themselves in this field. As I said, there's ley lines here. And there's Neolithic stones. It just said nope. N-O-P-E. You're not going to show yourself, is that what you're saying? You want to make it hard for me, do you? It's not very nice of you. I'm just wondering if I can maybe swing this.
Misfortune.
Misfortune. I heard that. That was quite clear. I don't know if I could spin this around. Let me just move it a little just to bring it around that night vision. Oh, actually, it's probably better facing it forward because you've got the whole stone. Wish I could touch these stones. They're just too far away from the fence. Well, that's still recording down there, so let's just hope it's brought plenty of images.
Scratch marks.
Scratch marks. Who's been scratched, Spirit, please? Who's been scratched? I don't think I've been scratched. I haven't felt you scratch me. Come on, talk to me. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're here.
In close by.
Oh, I'm close by. Thank you. Could I feel you? Could you touch me? Or maybe touch John? Push John. No, don't push John. No. I shouldn't have said that. That's nasty. I'd love to see you, Spirit. You said you're close by now. Please show yourself to me. Please, Spirit, let me know that you're here. Tommy, you got these erroneous noises coming through, and it's sort of you can't listen to the environment or the field. Or I have got my headphones and field recorder, but I haven't put them on, which maybe I should have done. But I've deliberately left them off because we are close to Bluebell Hill on a main road, so you're going to pick the traffic noises up. So if I put a high-powered mic on, it's going to make it worse. Definitely ain't going to be able to do an Estes here. There's just nowhere to sit. The ground's wet. There's nothing to sit on, so we're going to have to forgo that tonight, unfortunately. I know maybe you enjoy the Estes, and I apologise for that. But we were at a push. As I said, we never planned to come here. But it has been investigated now. That's the main thing. We're here to do it, although we hadn't planned to. And we just hope that we pick something up. It's just unfortunate there's not more here, but in reality, I guess you don't need more. We know the environment.
Alive.
Oh, there we go. Alive. You're not alive, Spirit. I am. There's an image coming through. I just heard that ping. Let's have a look up and see what it's come through at. If we make it in time. Let's have a look. What we got here?
The burial chamber's in a mound.
Oh, I don't know. That's a picture, isn't it?
You have to walk
It's an old-fashioned picture of somebody.
passageway to get to it.
Oh, that's an oddity.
Last year. I did the build
John's
last year,
waffling.
but I set my cameras up wrong and cut my heads off.
Nothing new.
Yeah, always be saying.
Come on, communicate, please.
Can someone make something happen? Even if you give Michael a push.
I said that up there about pushing you, and I said, no, don't push John. But no, you just want to push me. He can be quite hurtful sometimes. Come on, we want something here.
Apparently, Ryan, these stones are the same kind of stones that are used in stone.
Sarsen stones.
What?
They're Sarsen stones.
Sarsen stones.
Or the blue stones.
I've just had rituals.
Did you?
Yeah, I bet there has been some rituals.
There's been lots of rituals over the years here.
But we're not doing any rituals.
No, we're not doing rituals. We don't do them kinds of things. But yeah, as John just mentioned, there's been many rituals here over the centuries. But they're going to, aren't they? Because they are Neolithic stones and they have a power to them, they have an energy. But I wish they wouldn't. I'd imagine you got the pretend witches have been here often and, yeah, maybe dancing round them like idiots. I don't know. I don't know what they get up to. But someone's been here because it's actually someone's had a fire here. There's a little, it's not a fire pit, they've just put it in the middle of the field, as you can see. And they've just had a good burn up. And that's quite recent. Probably within the last few days. So someone's been here overnight, and that may have been these pretend witches. Just had another image come through. It appears we're getting more images than anything. Oh, I don't know what that is. Is that two people laying? I don't know. Is that someone laying in bed and someone praying on the floor? You can never make it out 'cause it's such a small image from here. But it'll be on the screen there anyway. Please, Spirit, come forward.
Government.
Government? No, we're not interested in the government, Spirit. They're all con merchants. That's someone laying in their bed, I'm sure it is. It's gone now. Well, that was something different. I just don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm just hoping something's come forward. We definitely had Jack. He's mentioned it a couple of times. So there's definitely a relevance to Jack here. And he's slightly angry with what I don't know, because he won't tell me.
A trace of what was.
A trace of what was. The stones are a trace of what was, Spirit. They've been sitting there for 6,000 years, and they're a trace of our history. And they'll be standing long after I'm gone, probably another 6,000 years. But they're certainly very beautiful. But, you know, get beyond the beauty. There was a lot of death here. There was a lot of sad, angry spirits. So we know there's energies here. We know there's bodies here, or what's left of them. And if it was in fact a battlefield, or people were killed here, then there should be charged energies. We have ley lines, as I said, which increases that energy. Yeah, as John just said, Chris, who obviously you would have seen with me in the tunnels in Dover, came here, I think last week, and he was sure, he felt energies up here actually, I think it was, and I believe he said he saw a shadow figure. Oh, the light's just gone.
Yes, I can.
What did that say? Yes, I can. Yes, you can what? Push my light off? That was a bit odd. It's not that windy.
Canonized.
Oh, what does that say? Canonised. Oh. canonised. There's something here wanting to communicate. I just don't know if it's not got enough energy to do that. I keep getting bits. Yeah, as I was saying, Chris actually, I believe, spotted a figure in this field. A shadow figure. And unfortunately, Chris doesn't film at the moment. I did tell him last week to start recording his experiences. If you don't document them, then you've got nothing to show, and you know, it's hence why I use so many cameras, as you've got on, you know, cover all bases just to try and catch that 1 second image or something that shows itself. If you've not got the cameras located everywhere, you're not going to record it, you're not going to see it. And one day I will have a full formed image for you, a figure. I know that. If you do it long enough, you've got to at some point. How are we doing, John? Oh, we've got another image. Let me come back and quickly look at that.
You must be careful.
I must be careful. Why must I be careful, Spirit? That's an image of a little boy. That's a child.
Come on, please. Come and show yourself. Make the edge of flush.
Do you want me to flash, John? Will that help?
I'm sure you can scare the.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it.
Doris.
Is that tourist?
No, Doris. I don't think we'll have a Doris here. Well, we could do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Doris is very Neolithic.
No, it'd be more ugh.
Come on, give me something, please. Anything to do.
Quite a strong signal here, though, up here.
You what?
A strong phone signal.
Well, you should have. You're on top of the bloody hill. I mean, you've got the mast just over there. You've got ley lines, John, so it's got the energies.
Yeah, I say there's ley lines.
I think the stones are actually over a ley line.
We've got equipment here you can draw energy from.
You shouldn't need it with ley lines.
But as Michael said, you shouldn't need it with ley lines here. You should be able to draw from that energy.
I mean, Stonehenge is on a ley line, isn't it? And, you know, this is very similar. It's the same stones as Stonehenge, so they're a charged stone. That's why I wish I could touch them, John.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to get in there and touch them.
I wonder if I can tap it.
Can you reach it? You'll reach it from this side, John. Oh, you got it.
Please come forward.
John thinks it's a bloody yew tree.
Oh, Abby's flashing.
Hey?
In
Abby's flashing.
the elevator.
Yeah, because you probably just knocked the fence.
Oh yeah, might have done. Alright, false alarm everyone.
In, in the elevator? Well, there's certainly no elevator here, Spirit.
Soul Keeper.
Soul Keeper. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, who's keeping the souls?
Me.
Hope there's nothing here that's holding these souls that are buried here back. Is there a
She stops.
soul keeper here?
Go on, Nick, can you make
Talk to me, Spirit. You can't trap souls.
Now, see if you can do it.
They're eternal.
Flash nicely.
Continuing.
Continuing what? I hope this night vision's picked things up. It's a beautiful image though, I must admit. I do like the look of them stones.
Please, show yourself.
I've actually got my car parked right at the bottom of this hill on a... It's quite precarious on a corner of a junction. And yeah, I hope I don't get a ticket by the time I get down there. But as I say, we're not going to be here for long.
See
We've probably done about, what have we done so far? We're just coming up to the 40-minute mark now. So we've been going a little while. Unfortunately, you can only investigate so much of a 3 stones and a square fence. But I'm just hoping there's been more in this field. I think what I might do is just spin this camera around into the field for a minute.
Samuel.
What did that say? Samuel. Oh, we got another name finally, have we? I'm going to spin this camera around. Bear with me. I'm going to knock it out into the field for a minute, and I'm going to walk up there. Let me. Oh, I've just knocked my camera light off. Sorry. Let me bring it back up.
Have bad intentions.
Had bad intentions. Who did? Spirit, I didn't. Spirit, I didn't. Is that facing them? I'm just trying to get it into the right location so I can... Right, we'll leave it there. I've got the night vision face.
Mysterious disappearance.
Mysterious disappearance. Who disappeared here? Please. Okay, I'm going to have a little walk up here. I've got the main camera on me with the night vision. Neolithic.
Yeah, Neolithic.
Bluestone.
Comfort.
Well, that's comfy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm comfy, Spirit. Please, come forward to me. Come and show me yourself in this field. If there's a soldier here, come forward. Hopefully that camera can pick me up and the night vision, because I'd love to see a shadow figure maybe come up behind me up across this field. You can see John up there. He's obviously doing a live stream, as I said. I think he just gets greedy. He wants a live stream up on YouTube, then he'll have the video up on YouTube. If it makes him happy, that's all that matters. What did that say? Unlock? What do you want me to unlock, Spirit? What do you want me to unlock, please? We had a full moon earlier, but the clouds have just obscured it now. It's a bit of a shame. Well, I'd like to have seen the moon, but the sky looked quite nice in this image. Hopefully it's coming across that way in the video. Right, I'm going to just turn this light off a minute. So I'm in darkness now. You can see John moving around up there with his flashlight. And I just want something to see me, to come and meet me and maybe communicate in some way. You can communicate through touch, Spirit. You can touch me. Okay, just going to take a slow walk up the path. I'll leave that camera facing the field for a minute. All right, John.
It's not where we were meant to be. We got about 4 miles from the location, and the roads were closed. So we had to turn back.
The roads were closed. Okay, I'm going to drop this camera somewhere. Not sure where.
We were on top of a hill.
Noise over there.
To get a connection. Yeah, I suppose we are young to them.
I am.
Except
I'm not sure about John.
Miracle's over 6,000 years old.
That's
creak when he walks.
That's hurtful. What do you mean our creek? I heard you walk up that hill. You were creaking all the way up.
Yeah, we had a bit of a hill to go up. And
a bit?
It was a killer. Took me ages. But at least on the plus side, it's downhill. No, he said Ryan. Yeah, I looked. I thought, wow. Well, the other
That is
week
beautiful
when I
though,
done
isn't it?
live, it was doing the S test.
Make a good thumbnail, that.
And Jonathan from Crossover Paranormal came in.
Can you hear him waffling?
And Michael was doing the S test. And he went, Michael went, Jonathan, hi, as like, but he didn't know that Jonathan had just come into the live stream. So that was pretty, but no, it said Brian.
In the house.
What did that say? In the haze. Oh, we've got the morning's haze over there, Spirit. Maybe you're telling me that a spirit, a ghostly spirit is coming up through the haze at the end of the field. Is that wishful thinking on my part? We can all live in hope, guys. Okay, let me move this camera back. Yes, looking out into that field quite nicely. You never know, something may have been picked up. I don't really want to move it yet because that night vision. And as Chris see a shadow figure, this is overseeing this field. If I could put this camera down, I'd walk up there.
Been here before, even though I only live there.
Yeah, John just lives over there. Just, oh God, not even a mile, probably 2 miles away.
Just said run now, Michael.
I ain't running, John. I ain't got the energy.
Well, at least it's down now.
Yeah, I'll end up arse over tit. John, remind him about my tunnel one on Saturday.
Yeah.
That's when I did go arse over tit.
Yeah, don't forget on Saturday, watch Journeyman's video, 6 o'clock.
I heard that. Yeah. Please, something show yourself in this field. Guys, you would notice in the videos now, you'll see a little symbol appear occasionally. It's one of them things that you scan with your phone, the camera. You know what I mean? I can't remember what they call them now. And it's just
Somewhere
really
in silence.
somewhere in.
Echoes of madness.
Oh, somewhere in silence and echoes of madness. Can you see that? I hope this camera can pick them up. Yeah, you'll see it, and all it is, it's just a symbol.
John.
That just said John. Oh. It's so if you want to buy me a coffee, I'm not asking you to, please. I don't need the money. And it's just really just to scan and leave a small donation if you wanted to for a coffee, but I don't expect you to, trust me. John? John?
Yeah.
I just got John.
Did you?
Yeah. I've
Knows
just
me then.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, I see it.
John.
When the moon is full.
When the moon is full. It's not quite full, Spirit. It's covered, but I think it's a 3/4 moon tonight.
Yeah, it's 3/4. I keep thinking there's someone behind me, but it's your...
It's my camera.
It's your camera.
Yeah.
Keep
30.
thinking someone beating up on me.
30. Oh, you guessed my age.
But he paid 300.
He can be a right nasty sod sometimes. It's quite upsetting. Now you know why I go on my own sometimes, because he just makes me cry.
You were disrespectful.
I'm not disrespectful. Who am I being disrespectful to? John?
What?
Hey?
Did you say something?
No, my spirit box said I'm being disrespectful.
Well, what did you say about me?
Nothing.
John is misunderstood.
Oh, John. John.
Yeah?
It just said John is misunderstood. Oh, that was weird, wasn't it? Yeah, look.
The mirror is a portal.
Oh, John is misunderstood, and the mirror is a portal. Yeah, we know mirrors are portals. Where's the mirror?
So, and what do you mean by John is misunderstood?
He's not misunderstood at all. He makes himself perfectly clear.
Kind of.
Kind of. Yeah. Why is John misunderstood? Please explain to me. And you mentioned a mirror as a portal. What mirror?
There's no mirrors up here.
No, there's definitely no mirrors up here.
Unless you mean stones is a portal.
Could be the stones. It may be the mirror in your handbag, John.
Well, with my lipstick,
With your lipstick, yeah.
powder puffs.
Powder puffs. That's a bit 70s, isn't it? Powder puffs.
And the moon is full of stuff like that. Good.
Okay.
Talk to text. So a good roll down the hill is fun. Yeah.
A good roll down the hill.
Yeah.
I don't mind a roll in the hay, but not down the hill.
He's got a filthy mind, hasn't he?
I can't help myself sometimes.
He's got a filthy mind. Now,
Guys, I'm a sensual person. Just thought I'd let you know that.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if sacrifices did go on here. But
I want to
say that
sacrifice
as the
John
local
sometimes.
legend
Trust me.
says, these stones were put here by 3 witches.
Yeah, I don't believe that, John.
No. They had to be very strong witches.
Well, yeah, there were strong witches. Yeah, definitely. Although there's 3 stones. Who put the
4 stones.
Oh, who put the was it Druids that built Stonehenge?
I would imagine so. It would be the Druids.
So surely Druids would have done this. It's the same stone from the same location.
Yeah. I would have put it down to the Druids.
Pulling blankets. Who's going to pull me blanket? I'll give you something to pull, but it won't be a blanket. Oh, I'm sorry. You've got to have a little joke, haven't you?
It's unknown. What is unknown? That's the question. What is unknown?
When you've got these quiet times waiting for communications, you just can't help yourself sometimes. I tend to get into a funny mood. So I apologise for that. I just don't know what to do next. There's... Oh, little hill.
The veil is lifting.
The veil is lifting. Oh, that's what we wanted. Just come in. Let me come around this side and I'll come closer to the stone. That just said the veil is lifting. So is something coming forward finally? Boon. B-U-N-E. I have no idea what that means. Boon.
I tried to make a...
Never heard of it. I'll Google it. Okay, so let me open my torch up a bit. So yeah, there we go. That's right in at the stone now. Fascinating things, aren't they? I'd love to get close to them and touch them. I'd like to climb this fence, but no, my luck, I'll impale myself.
See me in the bath.
Who's in the bath?
Me. I hate that, I suppose.
I'm not sure what John's talking about. He's on about being in the bath.
That's why I take my phone with
I think he's turned it into a porn video. Come on, Spirit, you said you're crossing the veil. Does that mean you're here now?
I'm listening. Please speak. Give us a clear sign.
I don't know, people. We've been going nearly an hour.
Well, Harry is.
Obviously, you won't see an hour's video because I wouldn't put it on you unless there's been stuff happening that I haven't seen. There could be soldiers everywhere, and you'll see them now. And I never noticed.
This battlefield, it's Civil War, weren't it?
Civil War. That's America.
No, we have had a Civil War.
Well, did they
Heavily on
call
Moundheads.
it Civil War?
Yeah, it was the English Civil War.
Oh, I suppose so. I always associated Civil War with America.
No, we've had a Civil War.
Well, we've had lots of wars, but you know, I've never really thought of calling it a Civil War.
Yeah, no, well,
You don't understand.
No, we wouldn't understand, John.
No, if the war's fought in its own country, then it's a civil war, ain't
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks for that, John.
it? There you go.
What's your name, Google?
You learn something every day.
No, I didn't actually.
Red marks.
Red marks, John.
What?
Red marks.
Yeah.
When you have your bath later, if you see any red marks, report it.
Yeah. The mark on my shoulder when I went for.
Oh, what a sod.
It
They just said coffee.
been bleeding.
I've been to 2 McDonald's trying to get a latte,
My blood.
and they're shut because they're doing system updates. It's unbelievable. Can't even get a latte from McDonald's.
No idea about that.
Terrible.
But I will keep an eye on it. It's a complete today.
Oh, John's on about his bleeding.
Evil follows.
Oh, there we go. Evil follows. I'm not going to tell John that, because he'll get all animated about it. He's actually had, I think he said 11 days without any
Recollection.
bad feelings or of being watched or touched. Recollection. John,
Yeah.
I've just got evil follows.
Evil follows.
Yeah.
Not today, it don't. See that? God's light. See it?
God's light? Where? I'm here.
No, shining over there.
I'm God's light. Okay. I think we're going to hold it there in a little while. I think we've... Oh, this camera says it's been going 1 hour 35 minutes. Oh no, that's how much recording time we've got left. Oh, I've only got 14% battery left. John? My static's only got 14% battery left.
Michael. Oh, you forget me live chat yesterday, Michael.
Can't blame them.
Heart attack.
Mm.
Yes, please.
What?
No, I'm only joking. No.
My static's only got 40% left on it.
I want a fag. I ain't got a hand.
Well, we'll be stopping soon, John. We've been going 57 minutes.
57 minutes of walking round a stone. Right,
Yep.
Just put your stick there.
Well, John, as I said, you never know what's shown itself. Something may have done in camera.
Yeah, so you might have seen something on camera.
We've had some good words coming through. I don't know what seer images we've had. We've had a few.
Yeah, see, I was gonna start the live late, and then I was gonna have my phone running seer, so I had some seer images.
Oh, what was that?
But because of we didn't go where we were supposed to be going,
Oh, what's happened?
by the time we got there, I thought, well,
Oh,
we had our coffee,
looks like my
got here.
recording has stopped. Oh, bugger. I've got my new body camera, as I said last week, and I've got this.
Straight away.
I don't know if you can see it. I've got a watch that actually shows what the camera's seeing. And I've got the whole set, and it's just, the battery's just depleted. That's run out quick. That should have lasted a couple of hours. But I think it's because I'm recording in quite a high frame rate on 4K. I do have another battery, but I won't replace it. We'll call it quits there on the body camera. I've got plenty of reminisce.
Buffaloes.
Are you reminiscing? Are you?
Attune themselves to its frequency.
Oh,
Still getting about everywhere. Them
attune themselves to a frequency. Can you see that?
Yeah, I enjoy these buffaloes.
During divination sessions.
During divination sessions. Yeah, we're not going to do any divination, Spirit.
Your divinations come through.
It said during the divination sessions. Isn't divination the two little copper bars that draw together?
No, divining.
They're divining rods.
Yeah.
So what's divination?
Divination. I think when we had that at Bedham, we was told tarot, pendulum.
Oh, right. Is Dolly there?
Yeah.
She might know.
Yeah, it was Dolly that said about the tarot last
Truly.
time.
Really?
Dolly, divination.
Truly.
That's the tarot and pendulum and things like that, isn't it? Oh, my thing's gone in. Got these cheap AI fags. They do my head in.
Okay.
I've just had the doll.
The doll?
Yeah.
Old mine.
Old mine. Is there an old mine round here, Spirit?
Doll. Can you make them flash?
That's not a doll, that's a rat.
That's not a rat.
That's a rat with a wig.
He's a cat
Question.
walking hedgehog.
Christian.
I'm an investigator.
No question. Ask me a question.
And we're his sidekicks.
Ask it. I'm not his sidekick. Bloody old rat. Okay.
15.
15. That means nothing. Oh, my main camera's just run out now. John.
How to put YouTube live into landscape mode.
That's both cameras expired. John.
So much better for I can connect it to my pocket. If I put it there in fucking 20 cam in the video you will see.
Bugger. Sorry guys, I've lost 2 cameras now to battery.
What?
I've lost 2 cameras now, they both drained.
Really?
Yeah, I've lost the main camera and the body camera.
Right.
I've got 3 batteries for this, but I'm not going to change it because I've done an hour.
Yeah, I've been live 50 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to close it in a minute. I think we've done enough here. I don't think we can do much more.
Seeking to foretell or foresee future events or discover hidden knowledge, often through
Where did that come from?
Julienne, often through interpretation of omens of which the aid of supernatural powers. Is that what divination?
Oh, that's just someone commenting to you, is it?
Yeah.
So I assume that is
that was
it's divination.
Divination. Look at that skyline. Pitch black, really. But
It is, but it's quite pretty, isn't it? It's got the
Wait and see.
city lights coming up.
yeah, it's got to be like Snodland's over there, ain't
Wait and see. Yeah, Snodland's that way.
it? And Maidstone's that way.
Okay, guys, I think we're going to call it there. I'm going to call it there anyway.
Up a hill.
Um,
So, can anyone come forward?
so before I close, as usual, please leave me a like and leave me a comment if you would. Please, if you could, I'm not asking you to really. If you could share the video, I'd really appreciate that. It's the likes that really help the most. If you could like the video, if you do like it, that helps the algorithm on YouTube and actually get some of my videos out a bit further into the ether as such. But I'd really appreciate your help on that. So yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll leave it there. We'll pack up and make our way down through the woods. It's certainly going to be easier going downhill. So I'll just walk round to John, then I'll wish you good night. John,
Yeah.
I'm going to shut mine down, so wish my people good night. You can do your form of closing to my camera now.
See you later. Take it easy and don't forget to check out both channels.
There you go.
Because we are one team, 2 channels.
2 channels. Okay, guys. So until the next time, you look after yourselves.
Right,
God bless.
everybody, I'm going to be